Hey, this is Don Barnes.
And this is Danny Chauncey.
And this is Donnie Van Zandt.
And we're 38 Special, and you're listening to
108.9 The Hawk.
Bruce Springsteen, E Street Band. Dancing in the Dark. Now, I do want to throw something out on the table here, Jeff.
Hold on, let me clear the table.
Could you just take the shit off the table? Throw it away.
Move it out of there.
You can start a fire.
Oh, my God.
It's very easy to start fires. Now, I don't want anyone in the Val Verde listening area to hear Bruce Springsteen say you can't start a fire. Which, I mean, I understand the boss is doing his due diligence. He's doing his message by letting people know you can't, and by you can't, probably shouldn't.
Exactly. And it's and also, we love you all, Valverdians, but you're also a bunch of chuds.
You are the biggest group of chuds.
Breathing chuds.
In America.
It's a metaphor. Now, I don't know what it's a metaphor for when the boss is doing it. Probably something about the working man. But if you have seen our fire warnings from Stinky the Bear, who is, of course,
God.
Stinky the Bear, and he is the most disgusting bear mascot.
Oh my! Have you?
And when you know
Disgust
the sign,
me every time.
When you walk into Val Verde State Park, and the amount of stink lines that come off of Stinky the Bear lets you know, don't start a fire today.
Only you can prevent forest fires from coming into Stinky's living room.
And that's the thing, that all of the woods is Stinky's living room.
It's
So
all.
don't
He
go in
considers it all his living room. Stinky's living room is basically, you've got the Verde National Forest around us, out past the Outer Lands.
Right past the Outlands.
And that's where Stinky's just out there, just going through people's foods.
And the stink lines are high lately. Coming
The
off
stink
of that
line, we
sign.
do have a stink warning.
Yes.
Out in Verde National Forest. So if you're headed that way this morning, it is Friday here on the Geoff and Whisp show. We should probably say that. Good morning.
Good morning.
7:52. We're getting into the 8 o'clock hour, and I'm Wisp Turlington.
And I'm Jeff the Ingerman Garlock. But I'm not a fire starter.
You
a
are
twisted
not
fire starter.
Twisted.
My God. When Stinky did that cover, though, of Prodigy's Fire Starter.
I'm a twisted fire starter. Twisted fire starter.
Terrible mascot. And I'm going to say this. This is a world where Smokey the Bear
Wait.
exists.
Is this a I'm going to say this?
I'm going to say this.
This isn't I'm going to say this.
Listen, I'm going to say this. We live in a world where Smokey the Bear exists, all right? And we decided, no, we want our own mascot that's going to tell you about fire safety by the amount of methane stink coming off of him in his living room, which is the forest. And he is almost impossible to hear because he's so stinky and he whines so much as he's just letting gas out of every pore. So don't get it twisted, all right? He is a twisted fire starter. Thank you.
Oh, God. I was out there. Have you heard of glamping, Jeff? I was out there glamping in the Verde
Tell me about what
Forest.
glamping is.
So glamping is...
Is that when you
where-
go camping with the gorgeous ladies of wrestling? Glow.
God, I wish.
My God.
God, I wish. From your lips to God's ears.
God, you and Mount Fuji in a
Oh,
tent.
my God. That'd be the best thing in the world. But no, glamping is you go, you camp, but you're doing it in a glamorous fashion. Meaning you're doing it in like a yurt that's already been set up for you. It's got an air conditioner in there.
AC.
A nice memory foam mattress.
Remember
from
your
90 Night
ass.
Mattress Store. What did you say?
It'll remember your ass. That's what
That's the great thing about mattresses, Jeff. And memory foam specifically. It remembers that ass.
Exactly. And this isn't a memory foam. This is a memory foam.
Oh!
We pronounce it
Mattress.
different when we get it at the mattress store.
Oh, okay. Well, I've approached this the wrong one.
You might
Scotty, I'm going to need you to check on that.
You gotta.
Did I get the wrong one?
What else is glamorous about glamping?
But you know what? So they set up, they got snacks for you.
Oh, my God.
They got like a little, one of those things that you can hang your jacket on.
Oh, my God.
What is that called?
A hook.
A hook. There's a better name for it. Scotty's doing a sign. He's just going like this, and
Scotty's not helping out, and I think Wisp is just thinking about all the
Braised
pirates'
chop?
booty. He's eating just pirates' booty left and
my
right with all those
God.
snacks when you're glamping.
That Chicka Pop, what is it? It's like lightly salted popcorn.
It's just little tinier, shittier kernels. With
it's
light
like, this is
salt.
dry and lightly salted.
What a new food invention where they're like, here's the thing you like. Let's make it smaller and a little crappier for some reason.
Smaller, crappier, more cardboardier. That's what I
Chicka
like.
Pop.
That's Chicka Pop. Geoff and Whisp show, 8 o'clock hour. Here's what we've got coming up. We're going to be giving away tickets to Greg Lake Spring Days.
Oh, my
You've been out there. Greg Lake. Right halfway between Charlottesburg and Val Verde. Mm-hmm. A little closer to the Charlottesburg side. So I'm going to say maybe a little closer to the old trash zone, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Fuck you,
Charlottesburg, in my opinion.
100%.
100%.
100%. So yeah, we're giving away tickets to that. They got a lot of great stuff going on. Cinnamon Gun
Oh, my God.
is the only Neil Young with Crazy Horse / LA Guns tribute band in the world.
My God, fantastic.
And they're from Greg Lake. They're headlining a show. It's free. We're
Half
still
of
going to
them
give you tickets.
live on Greg Lake. Half of them live in Greg Lake.
Oh, I mean, they're coming up with the beast. There's a beast that lives in the water. I don't know if you've ever heard about that, Geoff.
It's a goddamn beast. You know, most people don't realize H.P. Lovecraft never left Rhode Island except one time.
One time.
One time he decided to summer in Val Verde. And he was like, my life is changed. He's so whiny about it, too. My God.
Oh, God, he wants
And that's
so
where the
much.
Cthulhu mythos came from. It's just him summering at Greg Lake.
My good best friend in the entire world, H.P. Lovecraft. My God, what a whiner.
The biggest whiner.
An A-plus whiner. He's like, I'm going to write a book that scares you this time, Wisp. And I'm like, good fucking luck. Who do you think you are, Stephen King?
Oh, my God. And he ain't.
He ain't.
We've all
You
agreed.
Joseph Heller?
It's really incredible to picture that one summer vacation with H.P. Lovecraft and Robert E. Howard, the author of the Conan mythos.
Oh, my God.
Hanging out together, just being angry and whiny together. Just a beautiful time. And all of that gets relived at Lake Days.
Oh, so much gets relived at Lake Days. I'm just not feeling it. It's a weird time
Lay it on me.
when you're leaving 1 hour of your morning radio show and you're going to the other hour. You're like, well, I know what this hour brought.
Yeah.
What's the next hour going to bring? And I do have to say, there's only one thing that's going to cheer me up right now.
What's that?
Finishing off this hour, and you know what it is? Get in the fucking cannon. Get in the cannon. And it's brought to you today by MishMash. You want to eat at a restaurant that serves only the things that you eat when you don't want to order food and you need to clean out your fridge? MishMash.
Oh, my God.
That's just a plate of what looks like leftover Chinese, leftover Mexican, and half a sub from Sub Boys? MishMash! And this place is not a buffet, Geoff. MishMash! It's actually cooked and brought out to your MishMash couch because the restaurant has couches instead of tables? MishMash!
MishMash.
Fine sponsors of Get in the Cannon. And now you tell me who you get in the cannon, Geoff. Go first. You earned it.
I earned it?
Earned it, son. You earned it.
I'll tell you what gets in the cannon.
What gets in the
Seedless
cannon?
watermelon.
Oh.
If there's one thing, I'm going into the watermelon season, and what I want to be doing is nonstop. I want black seeds coming out of my mouth, going into a spittoon. I don't need your freakish, messed with watermelon. Get it in the cannon, get in the cannon, seedless watermelon.
Fire the cannon. Scotty. That is a foghorn.
This isn't getting the foghorn, which we are going to be having in the 8:30.
That's 8:30. We'll be getting that
that
foghorn.
My God.
Okay, I'll do it. Get in the cannon,
Get in the cannon,
Scotty. You should have known to fire off the right sound. I don't like putting you in the canon, Scotty, because we've been working radio for over 40 years together, and I kind of feel that you're family. But at this moment, Scotty, I'm gonna say, get in the fucking cannon, boom! Okay, Jesus.
My God.
I'm guessing he doesn't have the
Jesus.
sound ready.
Stop.
See, this is why we're down. We're at number 20
This is
morning
the reason.
show. We
Because
were
I
at the
tell you
top like
something.
literally 3 weeks ago. Number 1, Jeff.
I was
Not
listening
anymore.
to 98.6 The Squirt, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I had to listen to the competition. I had to hear
Okay.
what was said.
What did you hear? What did you hear?
You know what I heard? Cannon noises. When they called for cannons. Yes.
What?
They were
They're
playing.
doing
They were
their
doing a
own
segment
cannon?
called "Shoot the Cannon,"
Come
which
on.
gotta say, sounded a little bit like our segment. But the biggest
What-
difference, they hit it. They hit the sound effects, Scotty. The soundboard wasn't going off, and they put in a very well-timed Arnold Schwarzenegger from Kindergarten Cop.
Wait. Which was it? The part where he was like, "I'm a kindergarten cop."
Yes, the part where he missays that he's in the movie Kindergarten
best
Cop.
part of the movie.
And they're like,
The best
really?
part
We're
is
going to
that-
leave this in? He goes, yes, you got to leave it in.
You
I'm a
got to leave it in.
kindergarten cop.
I'm the kindergarten cop. Credits.
Credits. That's how it
He's
sounds.
like, "Will you bring me back for kindergarten cop 2?
Most people don't realize most Schwarzenegger movies end with him restating what the title is. And they
And
almost always
asking-
cut it out and asking.
And asking
Will
if
I
he
have a
can come
sequel?
back for the sequel, please.
he likes
I want to
beg.
be here for kindergarten cop 3. Die!
My God, and I would buy a ticket for Kindergarten Cop Part 3.
Oh my God.
But I tell you, and I laughed my goddamn ass off at 98.6 The Squirt, and that's what we got to be doing here, Scotty. Got to get it on.
So is that your get in the cannon? Are you telling 98.6 the squared? Get in
thank
the
you
cannon.
very much, Scotty. Get in the cannon, 98.6 The Squirt.
Oh!
now
he
we're
found
talking
it.
turkey.
He found it. Now we can enter that 8 o'clock hour. Feeling good.
I feel
Getting
very
it
good.
on. Ha!
This is, of course, the getting it on hour.
We're going to be getting it on so fucking hard in the 8 o'clock hour. You just wait. You just wait. And it's all coming up. Remember, Getting the Cannon brought to you by MishMash. Head on out there. Oh, and this is, if you want an example of just how fucking hard we're going to go in the next hour, it's Crosby, Stills, and Nash on 108.9 The Hawk.
It's springtime, and you know what that means. Picnics with Fletchie split-top hot dogs. And Fletchie hot dogs is Val Verde's #1 choice for all of your springtime picnic needs. And when I say all of them, I mean specifically Fletchie split-top hot dogs. We ain't catering anything else. And if you keep asking for it, we here at Fletchie's will introduce you to a world of pain you never knew existed. We bring you our famous hot dogs, as many as you need. But for the love of Christ, if you ask us for some hamburgers, then I'm gonna bring a knife. And I'm gonna gut you like the pig that you are. Then I'm gonna fill your stomach cavity with more hot dogs and send you on your way. Cause hot dogs and only hot dogs are the perfect picnic food. So if you're having a springtime family reunion, call Fletchie's. And if Grandma says she wants BBQ, you tell her to watch her back.
At Val Verde Community College, we promise the college experience you've always longed for. Ample parking, never having to buy textbooks, and a school who takes so much pride in your learning, they'll make sure you're in and out in 2 years, or else. Because that's the Val Verde Community College promise. In and out in 2 years, and only 2 years. As a matter of fact, if you don't graduate VVCC within 2 years, we will make your life so much harder for you. Because VVCC sticks to our promise. We'll hire a private security team to make sure you never enter the premises again. This private team of former Blackwater mercenaries will stake out your home every single night to ensure you won't ever get to night class again. They are led by TJ, and man oh man, he was trained by the CIA and involved in a number of secret programs, but that's all TJ will and legally can tell us. If you try to stay at Val Verde Community College for more than 2 years, we will use all of our grant money and our VVCC strike force to ensure that you and your family will never know peace again. That's the Val Verde Community College promise. So come on down to VVCC and enroll today at the drive-thru registrar's office. TJ will be waiting to welcome you. Val Verde Community College. Graduate within 2 years or TJ will fucking kill you.
Hey, this is Dirty McStunkton from the Dirty McStunkton Quartet, and I listen to Geoff and Whisp, but mostly Whisp, on the Geoff and Whisp Show.
108.9, The Hawk. The hand, pretty mama, dance with daddy all night long. Some fucking classic rock, pretty mama, gonna hear it on the Hawk, hear it on the Hawk, pretty mama, dance with your daddy all night long. 8 o'clock hour, ladies and gentlemen.
My God.
108.9 The Hawk. 2 hours have gone by of the Geoff and Whisp Show, and a new hour blooms, and we suddenly become more powerful for 60 minutes, can bring anything our way. Open phones if you want to call in and try to, convince us to get, I'm trying to get comfortable in my seat.
I mean, you gotta be, if it were in the 8 o'clock hour, you gotta be comfortable.
Just gotta get comfortable in this seat.
I tell you, man, I gotta say, we're going for it in the 8 o'clock hour, but
we're
I will
going
say also,
for
though,
it.
our music choices aren't exactly going for it. I know you said Crosby, Stills, and Nash shows that we're
What,
going
that wasn't
for it.
hard enough for you?
It might have been a little loose, and then we really
Hold
maybe
on.
killed it a bit with those funky Dixie
Hold on.
lids.
Kill it. What would you have preferred, Geoff? Would you have preferred oh man, we're going to do it in the 8 o'clock hour, but first... Oh, they didn't have a bass player. It was Ray Mayon's Eric's foot. Look at what Jim can do. Would that have been better?
I believe I would have preferred not that. I think
Okay,
I would
with
have
this... let's try this then.
laid out.
Oh, God, 8 o'clock hour. It's going to be so fucking good. You are not going to believe just how good it is. It's going to be so good, you're going to say, Jesus is just all right.
Now
with
we're
me.
getting there. Now
does
we're
that work?
starting to
There we
get
go.
there.
Okay. Thank you.
Now we're feeling better.
Dude. Okay, that
Because
worked.
as we all
Okay,
know,
great.
even though on a classic rock station there is no room for a Manzarek to
No
bring
room.
it in. There's no room for a Manzarek. My God. Unless you have that extra bonus track, the new remaster where you can just hear him just talking about what a genius Jim Morrison is over every track.
God, the absolute
You don't need a back
best.
mask for
He's
those.
like,
It's just him just
let's-
mumbling.
Do we have a copy of the Scotty? Bring that up. I want to hear a copy of the bootleg of the Light My Fire sessions, and I just want to hear the part where Manzarek's going on and on about Jim Morrison. Go ahead and play it.
My God. Do you hear what this guy's saying? I mean, it is... I could jerk him off like this was White Lotus. But I'm not going to do that.
I wanna kill you.
Oh my God. And now he's just going into another song, and I say, do what you will, my friend.
I wanna have a good time.
I mean, I never knew what love was until I saw Ray. Ray, oh no! Then he had the version where he just looked into a mirror and he's
Oh, you played the wrong clip, Scotty. Not the one I wanted.
Jesus
Not
Christ.
the one I wanted. Oh my God. Phones are open. Give us a ring. Line 42, Geoff and Whisp Show. What's going on?
Hey, when you gonna play some Doors, man?
Hey, when are you going to shut the... I tried.
Jesus. God.
I really shifted there. Who we got on the line here? Who we got on the line?
Oh man, this is Shardle.
Shardle?
Shardle, man. Yeah.
Oh, Shardle down at the Val Verde Waste Management Company. He calls every day, 8 o'clock hour. What's work like for you today, Shardle?
Oh my God. I've been trying to light all this refuse on fire, and I just don't know how to get it started. I'm just trying my best.
Have you tried one of those? Now, I don't know if you've seen these before. Jeff, you tell me to. You can get these at stores.
Okay.
Now, they're really long lighters. So no longer are you putting your mitt inside the fireplace at Turlington Manor with the tiniest of Bic lighters and just, come on. It's long enough so you do not get injured, Shardle. Have you tried one of those?
I've been only using tiny Bic lighters that you
Yeah.
get from the One Stop. So I mean, and we have got a lot of garbage, and it's getting worse and worse. And everyone's just like, "Is that Stinky talking?" I was like, "Nope, it's just the garbage down here."
You better keep that fucking bear away from the garbage. That's all I got to say, Shartle.
Oh my god! If that bear gets in there, he's gonna be rooting around.
He's gonna be looking around and finding things that make him sad. Oh God!
But we're not gonna play the doors. It's not gonna happen.
Not gonna. Thanks a lot for calling, Shartle.
Jesus. My God.
Right.
These mouth breathers.
Like, catch your breath, Val Verde. Jesus.
If you're gonna call in, you've got to.
If you're gonna call in, Val Verde, try catching your breath first. Fuck. Okay, line 56. Who do we got?
Yeah, I'm calling from the Val Verde Department of Education, and I'm hoping I could hear just the Crystal Lake by the Doors. Have you ever heard that song?
Oh God!
Oh my God!
The Crystal, I'm on the Crystal Lake. And
Can I just ask
near,
why? What exactly is the reason you want to hear that song? Does that have something to do with education?
No, oh God. Well, I mean, if you want to educate, because, you know, Geoff, I kind of think that the children are our future.
Oh.
Play the Crystal Lake by the Doors and let them get in the lake. Let them dip their little chud toes in the water and feel the education roll off them. Now, I grew up next to the Crystal Lake out by Birmingham, Alabama, and I was at that's why I want to hear it, because it takes me back to the place where, you know, the hate is hate, and the pummeling your grandma gives you is a real pummeling.
That story got real sad there.
God almighty, the
My
pummeling
God,
your grandma.
Jesus.
Well, sadly, no, we will not play the
We will not
Doors.
play that. But it is starting to make me wonder, was Crystal Lake from the Friday the 13th series based off of the Doors?
Oh, has to be.
It's
has to be.
gotta
I mean,
be.
basically,
Was Sean S.
all about
Cunningham
the
just
Doors.
a big Doors head?
Big Doors head?
Man, and now I'm starting to wonder if we could find a bunch of Doors Easter eggs if we just watched Friday the 13th.
I mean, you can get them on out at Drugmore. If you head on out to Drugmore right now, ladies and gentlemen, oh, they got it. All the Friday the 13th Easter eggs you need for Easter. One with Jason's mom on it, just like,
That's just a beautiful egg. That's a wonderful egg. You know, your kids are going to love it when they get Sack Jason for Easter.
I hope that I'm just digging through the yard outside Turlington Manor, and I'm just like, give me the fucking eggs. Give me these eggs. Because I go with the kids. I get in there because it's a game for Wisp just as much as it is for the kids. And I get in there and I get the kid, the rotten kid face, who's been underwater for a very long time, Jason.
Yes.
And he's just like grabbing at my boat. And I'm like, get off my boat, kid.
It is nice that you put in that animatronic, and is it animatronic fake
Nope.
young Jason in your lake
Not.
for the Easter egg hunt that you do?
A lot of scary lake talk on the show today, Scotty.
my
I don't know if the people at Drugmore knew they were paying for that. But of course, the Geoff and Whisp show brought to you by Drugmore. Down on the corner, a bunch of loose pills. You get it in every bag. It doesn't even matter. You go down there, you buy down the corner, loose pills in the bag. Down on the corner, Drugmore. And, you know, you're just going to, you could be going down there
You
getting a
might solve
college.
your problems on Drugmore.
Oh,
If you get a prescription, you might solve your
You
problem.
might. I mean, we're not saying you will.
No, you got a headache, you got the flu.
You might. Just try one of those random pills in your bag. Pull out your college ruled notebook that you went down there to buy, and then you're like, whoa, that's a blue pill. Oh. And then maybe you're feeling good, or maybe you're getting gut shot by Val Verde police out in the street. They're shooting you in the belly. Drugmore.
Because there are every 10th pill is an illegal one at
Yes.
Drugmore. That is their promise. They
Yes,
are all
that is
loose,
their-
but every 10th
That is
one.
their promise. Yep.
And they're just, it's almost like an entrapment situation, but you got to get healthy some more.
You got to get healthy some more
at
down at
Drugmore.
Drugmore. Oh, God. Wow. Having so much fun.
My God.
Oh, no traffic today, huh?
I mean, that
Really?
it's crazy. There's
I
just
mean, I've
nothing
been-
going on traffic-wise.
I don't even see Art in the booth. That's the craziest part of all of this.
No. I mean,
It's an empty booth. I can fire this. We'll see. Watch.
108.9 The Hawk traffic with Art Spart.
Yeah, no.
Art.
I gotta say, I'm watching Art's Twitch channel on my phone, and he's just playing Crazy Taxi right now.
Wait. Can we plug into that? Scotty, is there any way we can plug into
Scotty,
Art
pull it
playing-
up on the audio.
Pull
We
it
want
up.
Art Spart playing Crazy Taxi on Twitch.
He said, give me a second. Okay, so we're going to get this.
Jesus, we're getting there. Come on. Because I got to see what level he's at. I got to see how many times he's crashed. Maybe we've got a traffic report from Crazy Taxi World.
Okay. Scotty says he's got it. Here we go.
Hey, it's time to get
All right. Okay.
That's right, we got crazy cool.
Okay. Let me hit the start button. Here we go. And we're in. There we go. Turn. Got it.
Oh, boy.
I dropped her off, and she's getting out of her car. And now I'm speeding away. To be. Is that this song?
This is Bad
what is this?
Religion right here.
Is it? Whoa. Whoa.
Can you hear me?
Jeff.
Oh, Scotty, are we piped into?
Are we piped in?
Twitch?
Oh, well. You caught me. I'm playing Crazy Taxi. I just got $350 for running into a car. And now I'm going to go over here. I'm going to stop on the mark. Brakes. All right. Get in the car. Where are you going? Yacht Harbor? Get out of the car.
Oh, my God.
Okay, now here
Is
we
that
go.
David
Crazy.
Harbour?
I got to tell you, I do have to tell you one thing as I'm just driving around to the soothing sounds of Bad Company. Is that what you said?
It
Is
was
this
Bad Religion
Company?
before is what it was.
God, can you imagine if they put Shooting Star in this? How much better this game would have been. Oh, I hit a bus. I hit a bus.
Art, I know you're
This
playing,
guy's
but-
never going to get down to Yacht Harbor this way, is he?
I know you've got probably traffic in Crazy Taxi World. Is there any traffic in Val Verde currently?
Well, we're going down the road, and there seems to be some cars in front of me. There's an ambulance going the other way. I'm turning what looks to be their version of Soundgarden Boulevard, and there goes an ambulance right there. I got $5.25 for jumping in, and now I'm going up the stairs. And now I'm on the road again. I don't know which road again, but there's a Tower Records. I'm at the KFC, and I did not stop. I did not stop. Hey, and that's Crazy Taxi gameplay. Wow. On 108.9 The Hawk, brought to you by Bert's Funeral Flowers.
With Bert's Funeral Flowers, with Bert's Funeral Flowers.
All right. Okay.
1 million Twitch followers following Art.
Everybody's watching
Crazy
Art
Taxi.
Smart play. Wait, well, that was a PS2 game, right? That was just a
What's
PS.
PS2.
That's
I
not
guess
even-
he's in
wow.
some retro network there.
I mean, truly, if we set that up as a live stream for
my
everybody to watch Art Smart play Crazy Taxi and talking about it, this might be the new thing. We may not even have to do radio anymore, Jeff.
My God, it might
we
be
could
the end of
probably
terrestrial
just
radio. Is
make
Art
money
Smart.
off of that.
My God, the new PewDiePie without hopefully the questionable
Oh.
content. But if you get him playing long enough, it might start up, if you know what I mean.
The only PewDiePie who has beheaded a werewolf before that we know of.
That we know of.
The other could have
There
done
could
it.
be another monster hunting PewDiePie out there in an alternate reality. We don't
Hey,
know.
look, rock lovers. I know you come to 108.9 The Hawk for the hardest of rock. The hardest of rock that we gave you as the #1 radio station, #1 rock station for the longest time right here in Val Verde, and it doesn't fucking end. Scotty, play it! Really?
Okay, the hardest we're trying here, but
Okay.
oh,
Okay, it's the moneymaker on The Hawk.
Finally, a diner for diabetics, run by the original members of the Guess Who. No sugar tonight, right here in Val Verde. Every dish, no sugar. You know what? Let's let the fellas explain it.
No sugar tonight in your coffee, no sugar tonight in your tea. We got ginseng on tap, yeah. No sugar tonight, pancakes. No sugar tonight in your pasta, no sugar tonight in your eggs. No sugar sugar tonight. Had it. No sugar tonight.
It's a lonely feeling, eating as a diabetic. Hey, we get it with a guess who. Open a diner, you can eat here. There's no sugar in the food. No sugar tonight. Soundgarden Boulevard, Val Verde. Do you have a hunger for only seabird meat wrapped in a freshly made flour tortilla with your choice of beans, your choice of rice, and unlimited toppings? Oh yeah! Seabirds Burritos in Val Verde Bay. The Geoff and Whisp Show.
That's all you got? Cheap trick and a cheesy one-liner?
Sweetheart, that could be the name of my autobiography.
Every morning on 108.9 The Hawk. Truly, what the fuck is happening
here, Scotty?
You are killing me, Scotty.
Hardest rock.
Our
You
new-
gonna play
our new
Air
music
Supply
director.
next? What are we doing?
Oh, could you slip in some She's Like the Wind, Patrick Swayze from the Dirty Dance? Now that honestly, that is a hard record. That's a
hard.
fucking
I'm
banger.
gonna say
Yes,
that's
the
what we call
kids
in
would say.
the classic rock biz banger.
Oh God, that is Dust in the Wind by Kansas.
My God. Not even Carry On My Wayward Son. Not even Point of No Return.
Can I tell you two of the most boring things in existence in this world of
I want
ours,
two.
Jeff?
Utah, make it 2. All right.
Oh, no. I mean, close. You're close. I'm going to say Kansas, the band. Kansas, the state. In your fucking face, Kansas. I hope you just got that. Up, British.
Nope, British.
I'm doing the two fingers. Up.
Now, violin player from Kansas, Motor Mart.
No, that's great.
That is
great
hard.
deals.
That's
great deals down on the four motor mile. I mean, I don't know how they even call that anymore because it's clearly 8 miles of
It's
cars
clearly
now.
8 mile.
Clearly. Hey, something else that's clear. The Geoff and Whisp Show, 816 on 108.9.
We're going hard, except for the music.
We're going hard. Can you give me the feed? I just want to see what Hart is doing again because that was
Where
very
in Crazy
fun.
Taxi is
Here,
he
where is
currently?
he?
All right, now I can't get away. I want you to subscribe to my Twitch account. Artie Sparty. You can look that up. Okay, now I go up here, stop at the mark, and you get out of the church. Watch out for vampires. They're usually around church. Now, get back in. You gotta get that red coin. Nope, that's not a coin. That's a person. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, he's a punk. He's got a mohawk. It said he's 30 years old. Nope. His age is going down as I'm driving him. He is dying in the car. Obviously, a mummy. I gotta put this right into a building as fast as I can. Crazy through. $1.50. Combo. $1.50. More coins.
I got 2 million Twitch followers.
Wow.
It just keeps
Just
going.
watching Artie Sparty
Artie
play
Sparty.
his Crazy Taxi 2 gameplay.
And that's what Twitch is. He's literally just saying exactly what he's
exactly. He's just narrating.
Just narrating.
The game as he goes. Maybe we check back in with him, Scotty. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't.
I thought it was beautiful. I mean, honestly, I'm. Here's the thing: if we could utilize those 2 million Twitch followers,
oh God,
that might bump us out of the top 20 spot. Get us back
it might
in at least
bring
that
us
top 10.
Up to the top 20 spot. Could you imagine?
I can't.
Could you even imagine? Hey, it's time for a new segment. I mean, well, it's not really. It's a new segment, but it's something that we talk about all the time on this day in rock and roll history. Okay. Jeff, do you want it? You probably don't have it in front of you, so I'll go ahead and do it. We'll talk about it, though.
Tell me about it.
Okay. On this day in rock and roll history, Scorpions, 1992, released their song, Breeze of New Things, the long-awaited sequel to Winds of Change, shot to #1 all over the world, stayed there for 8 years, till 2000. It's got all of the tenets of your favorite Scorpion song, Wind of Change. It's got some more slow electric guitar. It's got even more whistling from Klaus Meine. It was also
an admitted CIA psyop that brought down the George H.W. Bush administration.
You don't need an 8-episode podcast to get to the bottom of this
don't.
one.
I liked
Klaus was just like, yes, the CIA did this one. And you're like, all right.
And the best line in the song is he's like, we went back to Gonky Park and picked up my wallet that I left there. Ha ha ha.
And that one's all a code. If you're in
That's
the
all a
CIA,
code.
you know Gonky Park is a
Go
very
to Gonky
interesting
Park.
place.
Look for Klaus Mine's wallet.
And in the wallet, you will get the plans.
There you go. There
Right
you go.
there.
The plans are there. That's on this day in rock and roll history, brought to you by Food Gulch.
All of the food that
Fell in the gulch.
food goes.
Pick it up now. There's food in the gulch. Okay.
God bless the CIA, I gotta say.
God
Because if it's
bless.
going to keep giving us great
I say that
Scorp
so much.
songs, God bless the
I say,
CIA.
if to all of these Sultans of Swing members in the CIA, and Jeff, I gotta tell you, it's pretty much all of them,
It's pretty much,
and they're all listening right now.
my God.
And I say to them, "Toot-toot-a-loo to you." That is how you recognize a member of the Sultans of Swing
My God.
in real life. Have you ever thought about joining the Sultans of Swing?
I mean,
Jeff.
I've thought about it, but I'm still waiting for that raven to come to my door.
Oh,
A finger picking raven that will show up.
Best. The first time, I mean, literally, it was 1990. 2 years before the Scorpions did Breeze of New Things.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting in my penthouse apartment, New York City.
Mm-hmm.
And a little raven
My God.
flies up to my balcony, and I'm like, is this it? Is this it, little raven? Is it my time to join the Sultans of Swings? He opens his mouth, and do you know what came out, Jeff?
I have no idea. What was it? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So were you then inducted into the
Oh,
Sultans of
yeah.
Swing that day?
That day,
That day.
I had to come back. I had to fly back to Val Verde,
oh, my God.
go over to Little Verde Island right there in the middle, and I had to, it was me.
Surprisingly inconvenient, actually.
It's a little inconvenient, but I mean, when
It's
when
an
you
inconvenient
join,
truth that it was so hard to get back there.
Oh, he's never getting in. I'll tell you that. You're watching it, Gore.
Hey, Gore.
You're not getting in. Hey, Gore. You're not getting in. So I get there, and I'm like, and there's Knopfler.
Uh-huh.
He's standing on top of the biggest goddamn rock I've ever seen. Mark Knopfler from Dire Straits.
Uh-huh.
The man who formed the Illuminati, more powerful than the Illuminati, Sultans of Swing. And he takes off his sweatband.
Don't tell me he was bald under that sweatband.
Even more hair fell out.
Oh, my
And
God.
he
He's been
covered
hiding
that
there.
up.
He had a
He's been-
Geoff Ament
he's-
going? He had a
he's-
proto
you gotta
Geoff
be-
Ament?
You are a hair hider. Oh, Geoff Ament, class of 93 of the Sultans of Swing. He
Geoff
got
Ament,
in.
they were like, get in here. Take off that hat. Show us your
We
bald
gotta
head.
see-
He's like, surprise.
We really honestly only inducted him because we wanted to see what was under that hat.
Because
That's
if
the
you
only
join the
reason we
Sultans of
brought
Swing,
in
you got to
Geoff
doff
Ament.
your hat. You have
Yeah.
to. Whether you're
Yeah.
wearing a sweatband, whether you're wearing a hat, this is what I've heard when I read Chaos,
Yeah.
the story of Charles Manson, the CIA, and the Sultans of Swing, which is now a Netflix and actually no, it's on Channel 8 Plus. I always think it's on the Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
that's
Channel 8
a
Plus documentary.
Plus. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And, that day when I was inducted, it was me,
Uh-huh.
Michael Keaton,
Oh, of course.
the guy that played Yahoo Serious was in.
I believe
like-
his name was Yahoo
Yeah.
Serious? Or was it
No,
Carrot
yeah.
Top?
No, Yahoo Serious.
Oh, the man. You said the
He
man
played
who
young-
played.
No.
You said-
I got confused. I was going to say Young Einstein.
Is
I
this
was
some
going to
sort
say
of
Young Einstein.
Sultans
but
of
the actor,
Swing mind fuckery?
No. Corbin Burnson.
Corbin Burnson.
Also
Pre
in-
LA Law and pre The Dentist.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Good best friend in the entire world. Even though he owes me, you owe me a lot of money. Corbin Burnson.
Little known fact, people don't realize that he would not have gotten into the Major League franchise without Wisp Turlington.
You had to pay. That's the way a lot of people don't know about these Major League films.
Oh, my God.
You had to pay to play. So
Walter
Charlie
Goggins
Sheen
gave out so much money to end up in Major League 2 back to the minors. And I mean, now look at him. Now look at Walter Goggins'
now look
career.
at him. It's worth it to pay to play sometimes.
You thought,
There
who
was
the
never-
hell is this pain in the ass
hell is
pitcher
this
with
guy?
a big forehead and big teeth? And then you're like, I'm going to watch him twice in a row on Max every Sunday? This is wild. That's the power of the Sultans of Swing.
That's the power. Walter Goggins, class of 17. Welcome to the Sultans of Swing.
Now, at the
Scott
initiation
Bakula.
ceremony, do they play the soundtrack to The Princess Bride? And then ask you who did the soundtrack. And if you don't answer Mark Knopfler, you get kicked out.
No,
Because that's
they
a little known
did.
fact. And please, Scotty, don't throw the sounder. This is not a little known fact. This is just a
Okay.
little known fact. Mark
No,
Knopfler did the soundtrack to The Princess Bride.
That was part of it for like a little bit.
Uh-huh.
That was a little, and then we were just like, maybe we don't. And Knopfler just was like, yeah, you're probably right. And
Even
then for a
Knopfler,
while,
he
even
doffed the
Knopfler was
headband.
like,
He goes, yeah,
"Ugh,
you're right. Not my
God."
best work.
But then he was like, what if we played this instead? I'm like, oh, okay, I can get into this. I can get into this just as long as I never hear Van Morrison sing. Wait a second.
If there's one thing I don't want, it's
Wait a
Van
second.
Morrison singing.
Van's walking up to the mic.
Oh, no. What's this little guy doing?
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
Someone get that little guy away from the mic, please. But
And if you're going to stick into Sultans of Swing, you have to hold back vomiting. Because that is a known rock affliction, the vomit from Van Morrison's voice.
But Van Morrison, Blood Sacrifice 2023. He went to the beast. He went to the beast. And that's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it goes. Oh, my God. Well, I got so much more show coming up for you. We got, do you remember that story that we talked about a few weeks ago with the 911 call? The 5-year-old boy.
About the ice cream.
The ice cream, the mother that got tased.
Yes.
We got an interview with the mother
Oh, my
coming up
God.
in the 9. And guess what? Guess what? It's a prank.
This is going to be a
It's a
big prank on her.
We have set up her headset to just be another taser.
Oh, my God.
So when she picks it up to call 108.9 The Hawk, it's already dialed in, baby. She's going to pick it up and she's going to be like,
I mean, look, you mouth breathing chuds. If you're not listening to all 4
listen
hours
up.
of 108.9 The Hawk, you are missing out because we don't stop. We just get
don't
better
stop.
every hour.
we get better every hour. We shock moms for pranks on the radio. It's what we do. Sure, did some people die during our last promotion of Hands on a Hard Body where we just forgot they were holding onto a car? Sure.
But isn't there something very funny to a bunch of skeletons holding on to a Toyota Tercel? I mean,
oh my
yes.
God. Every time I walk by it at Val Verde Mall, I chuckle. I laugh. I feel good. It's just like I'm listening to The Stroke. Oh, everybody, now. 108.9 The Hawk with Jason Gore and Jeff Garlock.
A comedy podcast about a fictional classic rock radio station.
Hear and see new episodes every Monday. Subscribe on YouTube,
Apple Podcasts,
Spotify,
Pocket Casts,
Overcast, and wherever you get your podcasts. Support the show by going to patreon.com/1089 The Hawk. Get video and audio episodes 1 week early, bonus shows, and so much more. Get that merch by going to our website at 1089thehawk.com. And if you like what you heard in this episode, you can check out a ton of 108.9 The Hawk episodes on our website at 1089thehawk.com or wherever you get your podcasts. A comedy podcast about a fictional classic rock radio station. 108.9 The Hawk with Jason Gore and Jeff Garlock.